downstairs. Kenny will now get that hint. Oh, he's opting for the vent. That might be a good idea. Catch one can also fall back. Dangerous position here.
Oh,
a double.
Oh, so nice. Comes back in, skewers two, and then Nexa seals this off. G2, come on,
Let
man.
him have it. That's
Give
beautiful.
them a chance, would you?
Much more. And Frozen has to be aggressive. He's definitely pinned forward now by the flames. He does burn. And this should be the map for G2. This should take us to nuke.
It is looking very likely. Next, they're pushed up by the trees and up there. Yes, that's the problem. They want to try and check for it, but they can't. Kenny with the final couple of kills, and it's 16-6. A very, very cool performance out of G2, in spite of having surely knocked all of the wind out of them on Dust 2.
Gives away his position. Kenny, desperately trying to keep his teammate alive, has managed to drop the bomb, but the smoke means he's got to go searching again. Picking twist out the sky. Jax gets one more before the trade, and Kenny, through the smoke, takes out Nitro. Elige finally deals with the AWPer.
I've got it under control. I'm up here, and now under 40 seconds. Gonna try and see if they can get that mid control. Kenny, the timing is so good for that peak, and he lines up all three. That could not have been better. They hear the sound of that AK ring out, and they just can't really turn in time. That ties it up 5-5, and now there's a huge chance for G2 to really make a run at it here. This could be big. Repeat. This is so good.
I like that. We've seen it now with the AWP. We've seen it with the rifles a couple times from Kenny. He's had two fast flanks when they take control of mid and he pushes down.
People out and looking like they've got full control of almost every scenario. This one was falling apart. They lost the first pick, but kennyS brings it right back. It really is a home map for him. You can see that he is doing a great job so far. Summer, he'll be sat there on 70 HP, and Kenny, has he got a friend with him? That's the question. And he commits to the angle, pulls the trigger, nails the shot, and at this point the spray down will come through, but kennyS is too sharp. Really
Second Kenny left in a 2-on-1 situation. Somebody hits another banger of a shot on the flank, and now the big man has to hold.
And they're coming from the same direction. Does make this AWP viable. But if they peek together, oh, that's the full health. And that's somebody as well. No need for a scope onto the second. Showboating as he strafes over the great chasm. We have 10-2.
7 multi-kill rounds now for kennyS. He just keeps racking them up. This shoulder peak just to give him the advantage there when he pulls the trigger. This is a very difficult clutch. Not many AWPers can pull that one off.
And this will be a bit of a surprising peak. Kenny should still be fast enough to hit the shot, but the timing falls off. They might hear those footsteps, but no capitalization. Smoke down, he spots the contact. Now he knows. Now he's ready. Shot hit. Going in for a second. He's found it. Kenny anymore? He's got them all. Bomb dropped, and the round might just be done here for FaZe. Couple more players coming out from long.
No way they expect him to be
No way. No way. If he plays this timing right, yeah, look at the rotate. They're going to leave Kenny solo on the site. Hello. Oh, Olof wasn't ready for it either. And now this duel, and Kenny's won it. Oh, my goodness.
No. That shouldn't be happening, but it's beautiful stuff from kennyS. What a remarkable CT shift he's put in today.
Yeah, everything he possibly can. Olof's going to be so mad at that one. They're trying to go B. Shots from the A site do clip Rain on the way in, and Kenny, he can see the arm. Another frag. Brokey boosted. It means he knows where they're coming. The commitment's on its way. And Kenny, he is playing a sublime game of Counter-Strike today. Holding the line. Misses his first, but won't make the same mistake again. Looking for the ace. It's Kenny, yes, baby. He fights back and finds the 19th. This overtime continues.
That was so wild from kennyS there. I can't believe he even got away with that first kill. Look at all of Mice had him dead to rights. All of a sudden, hit the quick scope from the van. Adjust perfectly, and the round falls apart. If Olaf Meister gets that kill, it's 3-0. Just to know. Like, there's no one else there. He just somehow gets the ace. That's so sick.
One player left. He's caught with his knife in his hand. He's got no armor, by the way. Not a single shred of it. Hits the quick scope, and let's watch the other four.
Right. It's an ace on the glass cannon. Yes, that's a very good point. It didn't even do any damage to
No one
it.
touched him. Just untouched, unscathed, and unbelievable.
There's no way you expect someone on the scene.
Oh, of course you do if you're Brokey. His responsibility was tunnels. Now Kenny's making it all too clear where he's coming from. Leaping into the site. Brokey will hear it. He's only got a USP. I think Kenny might win this. Olos on the bricks, elevated above the smoke. And smart of him to reposition Kenny, however. He's only got the scout looking for Olof! And kennyS! He continues to impress. Oh yes, 9 for G2.
That's so sick from Kenny. He said there was a chance he could win at the USP, but it's just scout, a beautiful shot, fantastic movement that finds G2 the round.
non-stop, but they do a good job, and now Mopaz on the flank. He finally gets his reward. He's been attempting these flanks so many times. It's on the kennyS now. The French sniper, alone in the 1v2, trying to make it happen. He hits the shot onto Mopaz. The Tech 9 will finish him off. Now it's all on Alex. 11 HP. kennyS just needs one more kill. The angle is held, but the flick is there. 14-1 at the half. G2, that is huge.
T-Tony just feels good, you know, you feel quite nimble.
And also, you know you're kind of rubbing the salt in the wound as you kill them with their own weaponry. Supposed to be a disadvantage, not for kennyS, though, with this AWP. He's going to get another one. Frozen just steps up, puts his head in the guillotine. And now Rops, he's got a 1 versus 5 handed to him by kennyS.
Well,
and he was expecting the flash as he ends up just getting humiliated. Staring at the wall, Kenny. He's looking for more, and this is phenomenal stuff. Holding the wolf from the door with an AWP of all weapons. If he finds another one, man, he's already gone above and beyond. Flashes, looks like he wants some more. Rops is on those close boxes. He does drop in, and Kenny, he's doing it all. It's kennyS, baby. Never forget the name. 4 kills. He finds G2 the 9th by force.
Beautiful stuff from Kenny. 2 players survive here, and that's going to be back-to-back rounds for them. Remember, on the CT side here of Dust 2 as well, and Mouse Sports are getting blown out the water. Now, French Sniper keeps on delivering on all fronts here. This second shot was just beautiful. Straight to the dome. Carrigan didn't see it coming. Look at the movement go as well. And, of course, falls to the Desert Eagle. Makes it extra snazzy to close things out. Goodbye, Frozen. And it will be a very difficult scenario now for Mouse Sports. Normally finding success in their T sites. Definitely need these last 3 rounds.
Look at G2 moving down towards that B side again, trying to sell out a fake on A, and Kenny is doing so successfully, leaving the op by himself to skirmish. No better man for the job. The contact never baited in by this, still leaving their 2 players, Ships and Letney, down towards B to hold, as Kenny keeps on moving forward, throwing out utility, hoping for another peak. They're slowly shifting down, 40 seconds on the clock. Very surprised at the lack of a rotation. I'm sure G2 will be too, as they're all spotted and taken down from the side by Ships.
Absolutely massive kills. It gets them so much info. Kenny, in the meantime, had creeped forward on towards A. And despite knowing that Ships had been in that position, they presumably would have rotated back in towards the bomb site. And okay, it doesn't matter. I was going to say they...
You see the nade is perfect. Molotov 2, Hunters forced out of position. So their nade and their Molotov has worked perfectly so far, and now they continue to push in. And Kenny actually could get both. Yeah. That's not bad at all. He'll take a rifle, 2 kills.
It looked like he was getting just awkward enough there. I think he gets the 3rd as well. Very awkward for Device, and yeah, they shouldn't be committing to that. Should have just got out.
Kenny's done so much, he can do even more.
He really could.
Yeah, Estrada's giving a bit too much away here, and this is turning into a bit of a mess.
He baited that info with just the door.
Yeah. He knows he's got such an upper hand here as well.
What's with all the Vox Eminor stickers on their AKs, by the way?
I've noticed a lot of those.
They're rocking it on the red line.
It's
and
because the holo, I think, looks great with some of those skins.
And it's really expensive.
Yeah, and I think we saw some of them for like $2 grand last week. Alex and I were doing some research on the sticker market. It's pretty crazy.
If you were a Reason Gaming fan back in 2014, you've got cash to splash today.
There's about 3 people, I think, who were Reason Gaming fans back in 2014.
So Sipex then, we know he's capable of it.
Side Dust 2 were ecos in the same vein, so Stralis lose some money, but they will have a reinvestment. Device's orb gone immediately. Kenny is quick. He's not even looking at them, and he's still firing off kills. 4 for Kenny. Blink and you miss it. This round is done. Astralis, oh my. They're made to look like fools by kennyS. And G2 just a kill away from a 4th round. There it is. It's the ace for Kenny with the AWP as well. He picks it up, and he knocks them down. Oh, vintage stuff. Wouldn't want it any other way. Look at this stuff from Kenny. Look at this 2nd kill. Barely even looking at him.
Somebody to crack open this bomb site. It looks like Kenny could be their man. He comes in from connector. Oh, has cover. And the quick shot versus electronic. Oh, another!
A bit more tricky. That M4 though has a lot of stopping power, and so does that MP9 down here. Let's see what Kenny could do. One good spray, and he'll continue into a nice... Oh no! He just guesses that. That was incredibly quick for Kenny. Quad kill to end the round.
All right, well, at least now they can feel a bit more comfortable with the money coming up behind him. All 5 players survive. They're still going to have some SMGs. And the real question is, how do they manage from here? The B defenders haven't moved at all. Oh, and they're out in the open at long A. But Yumpy never expected to rotate back, and kennyS is taking over. Triple kill, add some damage onto Sunny. Probably deserved that one as well. Give him 4, 13-6.
That was a great display of what we expect and love to see out of Kenny. He was everywhere. The fact that he got that kill over at long is actually critical, because if Yampy would have swung in and started the spray there, they could have both gone down, and that would have been a very different round. 13-6, though.
Fur can be the hero. Potential there. Kenny caught in transition. I say caught. I did not realize what Kenny was capable of. He's got another straight over the smoke. KNG baffled. Okay, he's been having such a nightmare. Rotating into a lost sight. I mean, what can he contribute at this point? Spots the barrel. Kenny looking for something extra. He doesn't need to provide anything else. His team have locked down the site. Rotates coming in. It's the final round. No reason not to give it a go.
Arco, TRK. Oh, God, Kenny is being just a monster in any way he can, maybe excluding the kill there. And he double dips on it, why not? Kenny just showing dominance. This is his map, and this is G2's half, 11-4 towards Mantu. Not completely free, but you're going to take it in these scenarios. Bombs now made it down. That's... Kenny? Kenny, what? The 2 1Ds coming up. Kenny's on 3.
No.
That's how it ends, is it?
Oh, you talked about using his deagle like a sniper, Chad. You were 1 round premature. Don't worry, it happens to everyone sometimes.
Okay. What?
Through the smoke, I think.
What just happened? Okay, a bit of a fumble. Let's kind of take stock almost. Bomb in the hands of Hunter. He's going to try and get planted. Kenny tries to play ahead of this. He gets one of them then? How the hell did he do that? Now Kenny doing the dance. And Kenny's got moves like no other. Alexi B, say goodbye. Kenny is back on the board.
They're awake now. It's only taken 13 rounds for Kenny to get into this one. He had 3 kills before that round. Now he's up to 7.
That flick. Let me see that again. So Is has actually been the victim of kennyS's flicks a couple of times. That's the team kill. Good catch on the replay. There's the first, even more stylish. That's the second, and the third's equally as stylish. kennyS gets a bonus gold start. And he's ready for Train Fashion Week. My goodness. There it is. Kenny to clutch. No time. Someone needs to get on. Oh, boom! Damn, Kenny. Where'd you find this? Diffusing, no problem. And that's G2 saved by the kennyS, and continue to see an absolutely mute OG defense.
That's 2 clutches coming out on the side of G2 here in pivotal rounds and pivotal gun rounds, right? They won the one on the B site with Hunter. Now this one from Kenny with that flick on up with the AWP. Hello, show me your boots. I'll make sure they're the first thing to hit the ground, and then over the top he pops, easy as you like. But they are pivotal rounds right now, because look what that's going to do yet again. You see what it means to Jax. It is a very vital round, and they continue to just rack these on up. And this
is the opening shot, but kennyS will find one instead. He's pushing forward, denies the bomb plant. There's only 7 seconds on the clock. Complexity is all falling apart for him. Kenny pushes forward, and he's going to find himself a quick triple. Flame F will eventually take him down, but he's the last man alive, and the timer runs down. It's all
J-Dubs. Kenny's having a look. And bomb's just been timed as he looked away. The push came in, so equalized. And all revealed to be on the A site. They've still got Nexa deep on B. Jax has gone back to middle.
Kenny needs at least 1 more kill on this A site right now.
There you go. Finds it. He's continuing to rain down terror. Remaining dynamic. He hears the steps of Flusher and wants to try and pull the trigger again. They've only got 15 seconds. They're just walking into his crosshairs. Great round. kennyS single-handedly holding A and brings home the first of overtime to G2.
That's 30 now for Kenny, so he's firing on all cylinders, and we needed to see that coming in today. As I mentioned earlier, that he is currently the lowest performer for G2 since coming back from the player break. Traditionally in the top 2 alongside of Hunter. These are some great shots to see, and very important once we get into overtime. This is the pressure moments. This is where maybe they might start feeling a
torch off when he didn't make any presents. What's happening now? They're turning up the pace like crazy out this short, but G2 are dealing with everything.
Or are they? TessS, he's able to catch Amanek in a weird one. kennyS has had enough. Sit down, he says to Katie and Nico. And if TessS had upgraded weapons, then maybe I'd believe in this a little bit more, but it looks likely that G2 are going to close Vertigo, and yes, they will. We are going the distance. Inferno is up next. Firm TessS in pit. They don't know where Cadian is, but a single shot will drop him. He pops up, dealing with Amanek. Kenny trades it. Borup's up close in the corner. Kenny honing in on this. Seems to know, but can he land the shot? Absolutely. Right between the eyes. G2 keeping their lead.
The clutch player when they need him the most. That was another terribly difficult round to read.
Close to rounding the corner. I mean, he is standing on full display. Now with the smokes down, he is honed in. Nice flick. A second from Kenny. A third. Phenomenal hold coming out of kennyS. Tizian's able to answer as he spams through smoke for the second into Hunter. We're left with the 2 versus 2. Vantage still held on to despite not having guns. Issa's able to connect another to the head of Hunter. kennyS closes the gap. CZ in hand. Catching Alexi and being dropped down to 12 health. It's him versus Valda. He taps the bomb once. The peek's on the other side. And Kenny, surprise, surprise, gets that final kill. Welcome to the scoreboard, kennyS. And taken A site by storm. Well, Mantu as well has kind of been nullified, but NBK dodges the flash long enough to get the first kill. It's a trade back by Nexa. Valda from the heavens goes down. As it's just the trade train back and forth, leaving Kenny 1v3. He's cut down the first player, 2 to go, and he calls out Alexi, who attempts to push through smoke, but he doesn't know where the last man's at. Mantu looking hot off the start of this round. And Kenny now goes down. He'd need the 4K in this one to clutch, and he's at least going to find the bomb plant.
Oh, this is not going to be an easy round. A real test of Montu here to outbrain kennyS in the 1v1. One of the most clutch players to ever play this game, honestly. He's already shown us what he can do on Mirage. And yeah, he's getting to such a prime position at the moment.
But control.
Well, he's back going to be exposed if he peeks into control. That's the question.
Completely exposed. Oh, and he breaks the window just to jump in. He didn't want to give away the sound cue, but nice try, buddy. kennyS. Easy tap into the side of Mantu's head. He thought maybe kennyS had actually continued forward with the window. I don't think he anticipates him to just come right back out. But I mean, Kenny, that's a hell of a risk, don't you think?
Yeah, it became a great big gamble when he got that far up. And he could have just played the backside and, you know.
Round under his belt, so a convincing start here for the G2 gun rounds, and Kenny aggressive with the ult in middle. Trying to get hunted down by Glocks, and Kenny pistol out. Yeah, he's got 4. Could be an ace here for Kenny as Martin's approaching from the back, but that opportunity will be missed.
Kenny says, I want some of that action. He sees I'm gonna come by his side, Michael. You know he's thinking.
He readies himself. Evades the flash and finds the first as Form more advancing towards his position. Tucked in, finds another on the cross, just a slither gap held, and Kenny advancing, hunting, and he's got himself another one. kennyS, finish it off with style. Quick 3K, Lecro and AZ into B in the absence of practice time. Kenny wants to find one off the flash. Brave, he gets it. Kirby now equalizing into a 2v2. Things get a bit spicier as he re-peaks. Kenny's timing is flawless, and so are the shots. That's 3. What a turnaround from the French and international squad. They needed that. The retake for survival. Throws in a perfect molly. If he exposes himself to Kenny. Looks like G2 have done it.
Wait, there is a kick. Carrigan has one.
3 to retake. They have the time. They're coming in from Decon. A bit of chaos in a smoke could be the end of it, especially if Hunter gets sprayed. Shots are missed. Beamer's desperately trying to adjust his spray. Hunter needs 1, and he's gone down. But they line up for Kenny. A quad kill. Collateral double. He can't believe it. G2 survive. They send Mousesports out of IEM Beijing, and they're locked in for the playoffs. The G2 Samurai will be represented in our top 8.